And here I am. Yeah, I said I was gonna do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Not post comments. So yeah, here I go. I'm just speaking with right now. Wait for somebody to come on in. All that jazz and all that shit. I don't expect Benny to join us. Hold on, wait a minute. I thought I put something to check. Uh, hold on. Oh, it's at the top. Okay, okay. Everything's all good. Shoot. So here I go. I'm just chilling on the Sunday. That's all. Nothing else. It's all that's need to be known. Well, it's actually more than that. I had a feeling nobody would be around. People talk to and leak whenever I do this. They come in and talk shit, but they ain't around right now. I just sent the link in to people. Whenever they'll see it. Look like I got somebody new. Oh, look like somebody was up in. Hop in. I'm telling this girl to hop in. Yeah, I told her I might do this soon, and I chose tonight. All I'm doing is taking a break from gaming and creating stuff in 2K22. Surfing YouTube right now. While I'm doing this, I'm watching Walker, Texas Ranger. Entertaining. Shoot. Guess I do this to 9 o'clock Central, I guess. Or so. Whatever. Just told somebody to hop on in. They just messaged me about it. Yeah, I was having my stuff on Anchor, but there ain't many people on there, so you know what? I'll take this to YouTube since things are growing again. All right, she messaged me, said, let me fix myself in the bathtub. And a roster shirt. Yeah, look like somebody else is coming in soon. So yeah, tell me to send links and all this stuff. Send apps. But on my IG it says only designated to the people I chatted with privately, the people I DM, which is stupid. So let me make a damn story out of it. Quit making shit so damn difficult. Shoot, let me fix this thing right up. Come on, damn it. Let me send the link here. All right. You don't understand the cars, the good tourists that came between us. Oh, hey, Sharon. How are you? Good to see you. Just need somebody to do video with me. Shoot multiple people come in. We can shoot up the breeze, make this a real podcast thing. Hopefully you'll become behind that camera and show yourself and speak. Well, you don't have to show yourself, but still, you can come speak with me. All right. Think she's getting done taking the bath, then she'll be right up. Getting in that shit. I know other people are going live. I'm gonna let them do their own thing. I'll be back to their stuff sometime soon. Shit, well, that's up to you. You got the ability to hide your damn camera. But shit, let's see what else. Other people are going live doing their thing and all this stuff. White Tupac's on. Cute golf gamers on. Yeah, they doing their thing. So yeah, start to put this on here from now on. Them. The hell with Anchor. Shit, I made like $23 on that thing. I mean 23 cents on that thing. I ain't getting much traction on that suit. True money was never a thing to be suit. I always wanted to do this. Now it's back on here on YouTube. I did have a previous podcast, as y'all know. For those who remember, straight rambling. They have to part ways with them because they talk about current shit and all that stuff. Pop culture shit I really didn't care about it. So keep it off my channel because I really ain't been about that really since 2010. Shit, y'all could talk about it, but I don't want to talk about it no more. It's like that's how you feel. But we did a reunion 2 years ago on my 33rd birthday. It was a 20-minute thing. Just when the pandemic was just starting. So why not do it like this? Went live 2 times. The second time was on there. The first time was on my IG. The ladies was all over me, especially my favorite. Wish I could have saved that video. Now I'm waiting for my visitor to stop by. She thinks she's in the got out the bed for all that stuff. Now she's getting dressed. So I should check on her, see how she's doing. Let me fix myself in the bedrobe and a roster shirt. Take your time. All right, I messaged her again to see what she's gonna do. Oh, she replied. Uh, shit, shit. Oh, watch how many trolls I get. Well, yeah, because they're gonna hit on you. Okay, whatever. Okay, I dare you. I go, okay. You need to chill the fuck out, because I'm this close to, you know what it is. We ain't gonna go there. I'm waiting on my business. Stop there. Shit. So this weekend, y'all went out on Friday to have some fun. It was a great time. Then near the end, things get salty. All right, Mrs. Society. All right, but things started getting salty, so I said it's time to go home. Yesterday, I took a nap late, like in the evening time. So I took the purple stuff to put me to sleep and woke up to do my little live show. And I woke, yeah, and after that, I was still feeling sleepy and shit. So I had me my beers and went back to sleep for the night. Said I'd chill out from the bar for last night and this weekend I'll chill again over here. I'll be back on the 15th on the next day. Gotta be careful with this money. Gotta hold my car payment back and pay it on the 15th and other shit. Damn, I gotta find some new car insurance. Back of the hey, I hope that ain't no pill. It's the purple stuff that I take it that'll knock you straight out and possibly, yeah, and give you an erection most of the time. But I love taking a nap every day. It's when I wake up after 2 hours, an hour and a half, an hour, or 30 minutes. wide awake. Like the song says, I'm awake, I'm alive. Right here, right now. Shit. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to deal with no more anxiety and all that stuff. So I stay away from coffee. Shit, I wonder what that girl's doing. So I decided to bring the podcast here. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Pay attention. I'll be taking this in the next hour or so. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this shit. And it does you real good. Real good. And I can only be real with you. You know what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? I'm sure you do. Woo. Well, I expect her to take long because you know women they like to take long with shit. So I get it. That's not NyQuil. That's different from NyQuil. I just showed it to you. You should be able to see it. You can rewind it back and see what it is. Now I gotta go pee right now. So hold tight. Hold up. Ah. Okay, take you with you. What do you mean take you with you? I mean take you with me. What do you mean? Oh, oh. Had my cold drinks for the night. That's enough. It's time for another cigarette. Ain't that right, Bruce? Ah, time for another stick. Yeah, I should send this link to some other people too. Hey, Barbie girl. It's the Barbie girl. So, Eva looks, baby. Yeah, I know it does. I'm always aware. Yeah, good to have you here, Barbie girl. So, how you been? That's the first time I put this podcast on here. Shoot. Thought I'll bring you here so I get more traction here. Yeah, I'm doing very, very well. I should have somebody on here join me soon. Anybody can come up. But one person's getting out of the bathtub and all that stuff, getting dressed, whatever. Hey, Barbie, Shannon, introduce yourselves to each other, if you will. Got a guest in the house. Oh, okay. Look like somebody wants in. I can have up to 6 people on the screen at once. There we go. Very thin, baby, very thin. I don't know what you meant by that, but whatever, huh? Yep. I need somebody on. Need something to talk about. The chat. All right, whatever, cunt. Mhm. Oh, what's going on, James? How you been? How's things working out for you? I know it's well. Hey, girls, introduce yourselves to James, CSWA Wrestling. He's another live streamer who has his own wrestling show going on. He has one of my stars, and I think he has me on there also. Uh, she says she's backstage. I'll just get stuff together. All right. Okay. Someone's backstage.
Are you kicking yourself off? What are you doing?
All right. You're here. Good, good. Good to have you here.
I'm glad to be here. I'm happy that I met you the other night. So what? So what do you do? Gaming?
Yeah, I do gaming. and I do podcasts, and I decided to put it on here.
Oh, well, great.
So anybody can jump in. We can have something to talk about.
Yeah, we'd love to talk. I'm just taking a short break from cleaning, so I thought I'd say hello.
Yeah, I'm just taking it easy for the rest of the night. What's left of the weekend or whatever.
Yeah, the weekend flies by, doesn't it?
Yeah. So I'm taking a break from gaming and doing whatever. And I'm watching TV at the same time while I'm doing this.
You're watching what?
Watching TV.
What are you watching?
Uh oh, I'll show him to you. No, he's not here right now, but watching Walker.
Walker, Texas Ranger? What are you,
Yeah. The old
really?
yeah,
Wow. It's actually a good show.
it is.
It's a bit interesting, but hey, I like that show. So
So do I. Yeah, that's surprising, did you? You didn't expect me to watch anything like that, did
I did not.
you? Yeah. Chuck Norris fan.
Oh, you like Chuck Norris. Okay. Well, who doesn't like Chuck Norris? Come on. He's got the baddest jokes in the game.
Yeah. He had the baddest jokes for like 2 decades or something.
No,
So
he's still going strong, dude.
yeah, I know. At 80 something years old.
Is he really that old?
Yeah. And still I guess he's letting go of that red hair. Because he let that white come out. That whitening come out.
Yeah. Chuck Norris is a legend. There's not many people like that.
Sure isn't. Shoot, I wonder who's left who could kick ass like him.
So your friend wants to jump in. All you gotta do, honey, is click the link
Yeah.
at the
Yeah,
top of the chat.
I pinned the link at the top, so you should be able to hop in.
Yeah, just click that link, and you don't need to download anything. It'll take you straight to StreamYards, and he'll let you up. I don't want to say her name wrong. How do you say her name?
Yeah, it's hard for me to pronounce, no matter how many
Uh,
times she says it to me.
Is it Arijah? Is that what it is?
Sure, I just call her by her last name, Shannon, but I don't think she appreciates it.
Oh, well, hopefully she'll come up and tell us how to pronounce it correctly. So what do you play on? The PlayStation 4?
Yeah, that's what I play on. I ain't getting a PlayStation 5 yet. It's too expensive.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to be playing games again next month, so you should add me to your friends list.
Yeah, that'll be the thing to do. And maybe we can kick ass in GTA. Well, I only played a few games on there, so yeah. Cause I don't have time to play 1,000 games. So
No, I play GTA mostly.
yeah, online. Cause I like to have fun with the survival modes and all that stuff.
That is
Yeah.
my favorite thing to do.
You know what? Yeah,
Survival mode.
yeah. I think I got 4 to 6 of them left. For some reason, they won't let me go to the forest or that army base. And plus, they need to redo their army base again because there ain't much places to hide over there. That's not fair to
Mm,
anyone. But
yeah, I don't like those new survivals that came out with. I like the original, like four, like the processed, the Milliard one. What were the other two? Oh, the one at like that where you got all those containers. whatever
Yeah,
country that is.
yeah.
And then Boneyard, 100%.
Oh yeah. Oh, Will I am's then. It's here. Will's here. Hey, Will, jump in if you want to.
I think
Okay?
Will is following me around the internet tonight.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
Shit.
Um,
But anyways, yeah, I do them. The ones I'm trying to beat, like shit, what's the one? Oh, oh, Glass Heroes. I could beat that with these. I almost beat it. I just gotta set up a hiding spot, a certain hiding spot with those fancy SUVs and all that stuff.
that's what survival's about.
Yeah.
You gotta survive. And then I'm a hell of a good deathmatch player.
Yeah, you gotta have the right team, man.
Mm-hmm. If you
Yeah.
don't have the right team, you're fucked.
Yeah, that been what I learned. As I try to get more people in a full team. I learned the less that you got with you, the bigger your chances are. Because if you have more people with you, they're gonna send more people at you after you.
That's correct. The more people that are in there, the more bad guys they send after you because they expect four people to do so. But then you got weirdos, sitting around not doing nothing, just expecting to make money, right? And
Yeah,
they just sit there the entire time and they're the last person alive, and then you all fail because of them.
yeah. Know what? Then I think of it this way: if they want to stand around, I can use them as a shield. While they're distracted by them, shoot, I can shoot them.
Yeah, survival's like the best part of that game.
All right, good night, Will. Yeah,
It
that,
teaches you how to shoot.
yeah. Then it ups your power level. It raises your power level.
I think my dog has lost her mind. Can you hear her?
Yeah.
What are you doing, Stella? Okay.
Somebody outside or what?
No, she had a long day. I took her to my mom's and she saw a bunch of dogs. So it's been a long day for her.
Uh, yeah, mine is chilled out right now. He's not doing anything but laying down.
Stella, knock it off. You're acting like a crazy person. Do I need to put you in hospital? Relax. She's just going a little cuckoo because I am moving too. So, like,
Moving
everything.
into another house.
I'm going back to my mom's for a while. I had a few shitty relationships, so I need to
Oh,
get my shit together.
oh, I
Plus,
believe
plus
you a
it's
poor.
way too expensive, dude. Like to move out on my own at this point,
Yeah, to be by yourself, that's too expensive.
it's hard.
Yeah, cause this American greed. Shoot, they want more money for one person. That's just silly. Cause I like to be by myself, living by myself, but I can't do that. It's
Right?
too expensive. If you do it, it'll be in a shitty place, like a trailer or the hood.
The hood. I could live in the hood, I think.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. I ain't trying to do it no more.
No, you know what? I could do it by myself, but you're right. I would be living in a shithole.
Yeah,
Spending all my money on rent, probably have no food in the house, and then trying to take care of a dog. So there's a lot of stuff going on.
yeah. We work too hard to be going to shithole places again.
Right.
That's a
So
bad way.
I'm gonna go back to my mom's for like a year or so, get my shit together, and then hopefully rent prices will come down again.
Yeah,
Hopefully everything will come down again because I know everyone's eating this shit. It's crazy.
yeah. But yeah, these days one person can't do it all, but we want to do it on because I need to be alone. I hibernate a lot, so yeah,
You hibernate.
yeah, that means being by yourself, trying to process life and all that stuff. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I try to do that, but my mind just doesn't settle for that. I don't know. I'm always thinking of what's going to happen next. Like, what's my next move?
Yeah.
Stella, no. What is your issue?
Maybe
You want to come up here and say hi? Come here. Come here. Come on.
say hi. Well,
Yeah.
she's gonna say hi to me.
Yeah, she's going to come say hi to you. Oh my gosh. You're like a
Well,
21-pound dog. You're not this badass. Knock it off. I know. Okay.
yeah, I would get mine to say hi, but he's tired.
Oh,
He's
she's
laid
a
out.
sweet girl.
He's laid out in a mess.
Oh, see, that's who. Wait, what kind of dog is that?
He's half Chihuahua and half something else. I explained the story for you. I got time. Like my uncle, he had his mom and all this stuff. He gave her to us while she was knocked up with him and four other puppies. Then a month later, he was born. So that's
The reason I asked is it kind of looks like a Stella mix, and my dog's a puggle, so she's a pug and a beagle, but
uh,
she's not the same color.
yeah, but yeah, he's the only one left. But yeah, I kept him since 2003, and that's a long ass time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that dog is old. Wow.
Yeah, crossbreeds last a long time usually. So I think the oldest dog was lived to be 27, but other people told me 35.
Wow.
There's tricks to the trade to keeping them alive.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, my dog's expectation of life is only like 13 to 15 years.
Shoot, when mine was 15, he was still moving around like he was 3.
Yeah. I think she's a miracle dog. I'm pretty sure she's gonna last forever. So
Yeah.
what are you doing? I know. You wanna go outside?
Yeah, that's probably what she wants.
Oh, but she's hang on. All right, let's go. All right, well, I'm gonna call it a night. I got a lot of cleaning to keep doing, so I just wanted to come up and say hello.
It's great to have you.
And I'll be watching you more. So, and I'll try to share out your streams and
Yeah, please do so. I'm
get
lonely.
some. Hey, we're all lonely, but I hope you have a great night and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
All right, you
And
too, beautiful.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, see you. All right, what's left? Erishira. Is she still around? I don't know. Show yourself. Yeah, yeah, my other visitor. Oh, I'm still here. No problems. No worries, no cry. Shit. Guess she's having a hard time finding something to wear. I don't know. Look, shoot. I think I go to 9 o'clock Central. I don't know. But I'm gonna try to last that long. But if somebody else comes on up, then the longest I go is up to 9:30, I believe. It's just on my shit now, shut up and get ready for bed and for tomorrow. Silly. Stuff. All saves, whatever. Yeah, I ain't been seeing this lady. Yeah, I said I sent her another message. Shit, I don't know what's going on with her. Said her boss says Zoom don't her batch her out. Give her a few minutes. Said she need a few minutes. Hold up, y'all. So yeah. Her boss called her on Zoom and all that shit. So yeah. So I guess it's just me right now. So yeah. I would play some music in the background, but I might get popped with it. Popped by YouTube with it. So I'm probably try to do this every weekend or whatever, every week. I know it's people right now watching WrestleMania, but I don't care about it. Like I said, they can do whatever. I'm glad people stop by at least. Shoot, so give her a few minutes. Give her a few. Damn it. I wonder what is a few means. She may not join. I don't know. I'm giving it to 9 o'clock. Shoot, I'm giving everybody to 9 o'clock. You know, Sunday's the one of the week we want to chill out and all that stuff. Hey, hey, most of the song right now, so yeah. Oh, I ain't putting the message. Yep, there we go. Now I pinned everything. I pinned the message. Everything should be a-okay. Okay. Yeah, I told her, okay. But Will, yeah, that's when he had said, was talking to the Barbie. Guess they been on the same live streams all day. Yeah, the crazy girl, that's a sure is going. That is sure. That's a sure is going. Crazy girl. Crazy lady. All right. Enough of that silly noise. Oh. No, quit. Shut me out. I'm still here. I'm looking at my other apps. So give me a fucking break. Try to right here on my cheek. So yes, I'm hot. So I gotta look good. Who else? Right now, huh? Yeah, she's still making music. Yeah, London, she's still doing things. Now, we got some coverage from WrestleMania. Triple H comes in, he's leaving his boots in the ring. I want to look at this video. Stay attention. This year announces the time. Just say thank you. Show you. Yeah. Was this the beginning of the show? Yeah, this is the closing. Yeah, that's Triple H's return. So he called it. Well, we already knew that. We all knew that. That's fans. He called it quits. Well, I'll stick around as long as I'm able to. Shit, man. Yeah, old girl did talk about something. Time being. But that's that on that matter. She's going, she's hanging it up for the night. Well, it look like I got somebody.
Hey,
Yeah, she's here.
I will be on camera in just a minute.
Hey,
I gotta fix myself.
I know, I know. Yeah,
I'm,
I told everyone that they ain't got to show themselves if they don't want to.
yeah, but you know, it's nice to see who the fuck you're talking to.
Yeah,
Don't you think?
yeah. Just
I
do what
think
you
it
got
is.
to do. Yeah, but just do what you got to do before you show yourself.
That's so fucked up. I'm sorry, I might be a little baked.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I gotta fix myself. So I'm gonna do that. What is going on? What are we talking about?
Anything we want to. I just had a random combo with a certain person, but she's going. Oh, excuse. She's going now. She had to hang it up for the night.
Let's see. I'm going to use. I'm using my phone to talk to you right now. I'm gonna use my computer to go to your page and share your live stream out. Get a few people to come on in.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Shoot, I got an hour to do this. It's at 9:30 Central. I'm hanging it up and I'm going to bed, getting ready for bed. But yeah.
That's so. You give yourself a bedtime. I wish I had that kind of, like drive, willingness to listen to myself.
Yeah.
I don't
What?
listen to myself at all. I really don't.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't, but most of the time I do. But
I'll give myself a bedtime, and then I will have like that 9-year-old versus parent fucking argument with myself about going to bed, but I just ignore me. So it's just kind of how it works.
Yeah. Since 2005, after leaving high school, I was sent to a school. Yeah. I was given that helped me give myself a certain time to do this and do that.
See, now when I was in school, I had to work more than I worked more than I went to school. And when I've never gotten enough sleep. My entire fucking life, I've never gotten enough sleep.
Wow, this
ever.
sucks.
It's stupid. Let's see.
But yeah, but it helped me to straighten out my shit. But yeah.
I just shared on Facebook. I'm sharing over on Twitter right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh man, my Twitter people are not going to love the title of this.
The title of this.
I'm awful pale that be sharing a title like that.
I don't know what title you're calling it. Is it my title or?
Yeah.
Oh. Sure.
Because my people aren't gonna know who you are, so they're just gonna assume what they're gonna assume.
Now I wonder what that may be. It.
Oh, come on now. We already know.
Shoot. Well, it can be anything.
So yeah, I think our son is, he is live at a concert right now. He can't fucking join us. I hate concert season. It's stupid.
They're cool to me. I just go to my friend's concert.
See, I do. That's all I do too, and I hate going. I don't even want to. I don't want to. I'd rather stay home. I've already heard all your music. I bought the first album of every single release. What the hell?
Well, but people want to see them live, so yeah.
But it's. I don't know. I guess I'm just a fucking homebody. I just rather be at home. I don't want to deal with people. I think people are stupid. Especially when you get them into a group together. They're extra stupid.
Yeah.
And rude. And I just don't want to.
Yeah, that shit is extra dangerous.
I haven't been to a dangerous concert in a lot of years. And the last one that I went to that was dangerous, we stayed at campgrounds that were like 15 miles away. And the next morning when we packed up to leave, there was 4 dead bodies in that campground. And it wasn't like accidental overdose either. These people were killed. That was the last dangerous fucking concert I went to. And I was like, nope, no more. I'm done. I'm too old.
Yeah. All those crowds are dangerous because an accident could happen. Because, like, earlier, this shit happened almost 20 years ago. I was watching this YouTuber that visits grave sites like Lamont at Large. Like, after he reviewed that shit that happened in Rhode Island, Long Island, somewhere. Yeah, that damn fire at the station where 100 people lost their lives, other people got injured. I said, yeah, that shit's kind of scared me, but it touched me. But it had me hooked looking more into that shit.
Yeah, I couldn't Yeah, that's a lot of lives, man.
Yeah,
That would scar me for fucking life.
yeah, I know. Yeah, people lost parents, they lost children and all that stuff. One guy, he lost his whole fucking his face. He had to lose a hand and get a new one. But luckily, he got married and ended up having a family because of his personality, not because of what he looked like. But yeah, it's those people blame the owners. It was a great white concert, but Jack Russell. I know you
Oh,
heard of him.
nice.
People demonizing him, demonizing the owners, but the person I demonized the most is that damn bodyguard that wouldn't let people escape out the back. Said it was for the band only.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's insane. That person should be prosecuted.
Yeah, know what? In documentaries, one of them I heard they blurred out his face. It's like, why are they blurring him out? He
Yeah,
should
I'm
be
sorry,
killed.
but the victims should, I understand them being blurred out, but the victimizer or the bad guy, I guess, they should never be, their identity should never be hidden. They should never be kept safe. These cops that are all foul and nasty should never ever, no, they should not be allowed to put a coat over their head when they walk from point A to point B and there's cameras about. Screw that.
Yeah, they need to
It
be
is
sued.
public information. We have a right to know who the fuck they are.
Yeah, because so we can know that they cannot be trusted.
So, did you see this Brady list thing is going around? It's from down in Florida. I can't remember what county. I want to say Seminole County, maybe. Somebody actually got their hands on a full Brady list, and the guy discussed it with people on Facebook about how to ask for it. You can't ask for a Brady list. You have to ask for it in a different way and call it something totally fucking different in order to get it. But you can get the Brady list. It is possible. I mean, there's like 2 of them now that I know of in the past 20 years that have actually gotten, um, people have gotten their hands on them. But I'm going to go ahead and give it a try for my county and see if I can get mine. I'm a little nervous about it, but the cops already know me and they ain't killed me yet. So,
Cool. Go ahead and get it.
damn right. If I can, I'm going to start going to like every single county website and start requesting them one by one,
Shoot.
county by county, until I get all of them, man. People have the right to fucking know. They have a right to know if the cop that they're dealing with is dirty or not. If the courts don't trust them, I don't know why they would still have a job, but whatever. I guess I don't have any say in that. But
Yeah,
I,
neither
I,
do
I want to know. I want to be able to look that cop in the eye in front of that judge and be like, I know you're on the Brady list, and I know that you can't be trusted. You are a dirty cop, and you shouldn't even be here as a witness because of how dirty you are.
No,
And then move
exactly.
as soon as I leave.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah. I posted it on Facebook several months ago, like reposted it, reshared it. And I think I shared it on Twitter too. I might have even shared it on Instagram, one page at a time. But the instructions and everything are there with it. But it might be easier to look at, to just Google it. I'm not sure. Because I post so much shit. It's not shit. It's,
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're
I
talking
work
about.
with INN and I work with RBN and I work with RNN, and so that's like 3 news outlets that I'm working with. So I'm always sharing something. I must drive my friends and family crazy.
Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, that's a lot to keep up with. Cause
It is. It is.
yeah, cause I follow so many people. I just like put a notification on certain people, like whatever they post, but not on
Yeah,
everyone.
I would not. Do not set a notification for me on anything, or you will go insane. I'm serious. It's, yeah. I know exactly how much and how often I post. Sometimes I'm tweeting out like 30 things in a row.
You know, I don't got no notification on them, but I don't know anybody on Twitter, but yeah, I don't think it'll happen as much as long as I mute my phone. But even the vibrators drive me crazy. I'm trying to fall asleep, but I keep on hearing that sound.
You say you keep trying to fall asleep?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm talking about like when I'm trying to fall asleep, you get these notifications.
Gotcha.
But I keep my phone on silent at all times. The
Yeah,
only
I keep mine on vibrate because most of the time I won't hear it if I'm asleep. But if I'm awake, I'll hear it, and so I just leave it that way.
when you're on your way to falling asleep, you probably get that certain call or whatever, or that certain notification that'll keep you awake.
Oh, my phone calls, I leave if you are brave enough to actually dial my number and call me, I will definitely wake up in the middle of the night for that because, to me, that's like an emergency situation. I'm not actually going to pick up the phone and call you unless I'm dying or somebody else we know is dying. I will text you and I will wait 3 days to hear back from you. I don't care. Take your time.
That makes a whole lick of sense.
It's just easier that, I don't know. And I hate talking on the phone anyway. I can't stand it.
Yeah. I can see if you got a strong friendship with somebody. Yeah.
Not even then. My best friend. I talk with my best friend every single day, all throughout the day, from the time I get up to the time I go to bed. And I will see my phone ring and it'll be my best friend and I'll be like, no.
That'll be a lot of freaking hours.
Huh?
Yeah, the most I done went with one of them that was 12 years ago. Was freaking, I think it was 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, when I was younger, I could spend hours on the phone and be okay with it. But
yeah, I was 22 at the time, 22, 23. I said no. Shoot, I'm in my mid-30s, so I ain't having it no more. Shit, I'm tired of everyone. Pretty much it. Well, I'm not tired of everyone. I just need to be alone. But they can still contact me if they need something. That's for all of you. That's why on my IG and my Twitter and my YouTube, I got my links up and my email.
Yeah.
Shit, you need something business only. You want to have fun with something? You got any ideas? Say something to me.
Oh, I've got nothing to do. I was sewing before all this, and then my boss got a hold of me, and I'm like, oh fuck, what? Of course, I didn't do something.
Yeah, no, you tell.
I've been sucking life off lately. I don't know. I don't know what my problem is.
Yeah.
Fucking depression. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I'm like, shoot, y'all can contact me for anything, but contact me just to have fun for a party chat, for a party. I'm not with that because I don't like too much people. You can say they're cool all you want, but I'm just not interested.
Yeah, I'd rather hang out with somebody who I can be totally silent in the same room with for 6 hours and enjoy that time that I spent with them and we didn't say 2 words to each other, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I can say the same thing about you.
Oh God, my neighbor lost her cat.
Oh, what happened to the cat? Was he old?
Oh no, I got a crazy cat lady next door. She has 14 cats. So if she loses one and it's raining outside, and when I say lose one, I mean it's just outside. It'll be back.
Okay.
But it's raining and she thinks it needs to be inside. She will like go outside and she will holler all through the fucking neighborhood for these motherfuckers like they're dogs. Get everybody all pissy. It's
as long
funny.
as they know their way home.
Exactly. Cats always know their way home. And sometimes they pick new homes. Sometimes they don't like your home. And they go to someone else's home, like your neighbor's home.
Yeah, well, the dog, he knows his way home. But one time, he was gone throughout the entire night. I came back from work, he was gone. Family
Horny little
let him out.
bastard.
He came back in the morning. He was tired, didn't want to do nothing else. He jumped in my bed and laid next to me.
Yeah, I would have been an asshole. I'd been like, all right, let's go for a walk, motherfucker.
No, but I did look for him for the previous night. I gave up on him. Well, the times I found him after I took care of him when I took him home. He had to get punished. I locked him up somewhere.
The furthest that my dog will go when I let her outside is the neighbor's front porch. And it's because she really likes them. And if she like whines and barks at their door, they will come outside and give her a treat and then send her home. They will come to my house and open my door just like 4 inches or so, stick their hand in with like a dog treat or a bone that, from their dinner or whatever, and hand it to Eva, and then close the door and not say 2 fucking words to me. Just close the door, go away. I'm like, so that's my neighbor's arm.
Yeah.
I have good neighbors. They're crazier than shit, but they're good people.
At least they take care of your dog.
Oh yeah, they'll look out for you. They'll look out for your animals. They really are good people.
Yeah. Yeah. But him, I ain't got to worry about him doing much of that anymore. The farthest he goes is the backyard. He ain't into digging out the backyard no more like he did in the old neighborhoods.
I'm sure he's getting a bit older too, though.
Yeah. One time he got his nose trapped in the fence. I had to free him.
What got trapped in the fence?
His face, his mouth, and his nose. I had to free him.
Was there like a knot hole that was punched out or something?
No, it was a broken fence. Like, I think he tried to. He tried to escape through there. I had set him free. Then he got mad at me.
Like you did it. Like you made him get stuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess he's got mad because he still wanted to get out. So I don't feel like chasing after you. Yes, 2 times he almost got ran over. Well, the first time I saved him, that was back when he was like 2 years old. Like almost 10 years ago, he almost got ran over. He moved out the way real quick.
I'm not sure if Eva's ever been hit by a car or not. I don't think so.
No, he wasn't. He's small, so he would have got squished.
Well, I had a small dog that was probably 20 pounds that got rolled underneath the center of a car. And she jumped up as soon as that car was done rolling her and took off and ran home. And she was fine.
Oh, what got hit? You sure her body got hit, or was it?
Oh yeah, she rolled underneath the car. I watched her body roll under the car, and like keep rolling as the car was driving.
Oh, cool! Wow.
She was what the fuck, an Irish terrier, Scottish terrier. Cut my hairs.
Yeah, but he was a badass boy. Then he got caught by the animal shelter. The dog catches 2 times in his life.
Oh.
Yeah, the first time.
That's an expensive fucking trip, let me tell you. At least around here it is.
Yeah, the first time he got caught, he was there for a week. Cost them
Damn.
$50 to get them out. But back in 2016, got caught the second time. It's a whole new crew, so it was easy for me to lie to them. Said it was his first time, but it wasn't. It cost
It's
you.
first offense, he's just a boy.
Shit. No, when he saw me, he got excited. I had to leave to do something, or not leave the place. He started acting a fool. Said, "I'll be right back. I gotta take care of something." Said, "You gonna act right?" No, no, he ain't gonna act right. Cause he got caught like when he ran away trying to chase a cat. Then he found some other drugs and started playing with them. And then I seen some animal catchers come by. I ain't see him grab him. Yeah, some people in the neighborhood told me if any animal runs away, people would call the animal shelter over there. So I went to that place. Yeah, as soon as I got there, well, as soon as he went there, actually, that's when I pulled up right after it. He was
Wow.
already in the cage,
So
looking scared.
you think that they would fucking give him right to you when that happens?
Give him right to me when that happens.
No, like if you pull up and they just fucking picked him up and brought him in, and you show up, within an hour,
Yeah,
they shouldn't charge you. But I
yeah,
mean, cops, they're all part of the police department, and
yeah,
they're there to um, gain revenue for the city. So
yeah, yeah. Showed up like minutes after, so they told me to show a picture of him. Said, "Yeah, we got him."
I had two German shepherds, and they like to every once in a while take off on me, and I would just call the dog catcher and be like, "My dog's got out again. Come help me." Our dog catcher would come help me, but she's gone now. I think she actually passed away. But the one we have now is a fucking son of a bitch. He will fine you for washing your car on your own lawn
What? You can't.
while
What?
you're washing it. Yeah.
Okay, why does he take offense to it?
He's a piece of shit, dude. He's had my car towed twice because I hardly ever drive my car. There's nothing wrong with it. It's got tabs on it, but if you don't move your car every once in a while, they'll fucking just tow it on you.
That's
Even though I
retarded.
live on a side street in a rural area.
That's retarded.
I've flipped out on the chief of police more than once, and now we got a new chief of police, so I gotta feel this dude out and learn how to bitch him out, because there's a certain way you can do it and another way that you can't
No,
with every single one of them sons of bitches.
yeah. In the town nearby, they got a new chief. Yeah, had dinner with my mom and her husband, and then he told her, if anything goes down, you let me know. Shoot, I'd be happy to, and fire your fucking employees and let me kick their asses. The state owe me from 2018.
Dude, fucking if your parents are in good with the dude, maybe you can convince him to clean up that fucking department, but I doubt it, because by the time they make it to any kind of rank whatsoever, they're so corrupt, there's no turning back. I mean, most cops that retire out, it takes them 5 to 10 years to get out of that fucking cop mentality where if it was in the report, that's what happened, even if there's video proving that that's not what happened.
Yeah, in between those times, I hope somebody comes down and shoot them, just like the ones who got shot back in 2010.
I agree with you. Hey, you know what a cop and a slinky have in common?
What's up?
They're both useless, good for nothing, but they're a lot of fun if you push them down the stairs.
Yeah, hopefully they hit their head and die.
Man, dude, I don't know, man. I don't think it's ever gonna change. Looking at Biden giving them more money, so our cops are giving their military equipment, to people in Ukraine. Okay, those Ukrainians are fucking Nazis. I don't give a flying fuck. You can look it up. I will show it to you myself. I don't care. They are fucking Nazis.
Yeah, that's why it's important to get those kids away from there.
But so Biden is already given the cops more money, and now he's given them more money again, and he doesn't have enough to help with COVID still, and he's not doing a damn thing for people who've lost their homes, and the taxes are going up on properties. There's an old couple that live right down the street. They're putting their house up for sale because their taxes went up and they're on Social Security, and they can't afford their home that they've been in for over 50 years.
I'm like, yeah, this stuff keeps evolving instead of going away. So
It's getting worse and worse, dude. It's getting worse and worse, and people, no.
It works, shit.
Shit's gonna fucking hit the fan really quick. I am constantly on, like social media and shit, going after my senators and my fucking congressman and my governor, and they don't give a shit. It doesn't matter how you try to reach out to them. They don't care. They will not get back to you unless you're paying 10 grand a plate to go and talk to them or see them for 5 minutes.
You know what? See, that's why I don't even watch they stuff. You know what? I might have voted for them, but later on, if you voted for either one of them 2 years ago, later on, you most likely regret it. It's a waste of time.
I didn't vote for either one of them, but the thing is I have a feeling that the asshole that I fucking voted for, had he won, he wouldn't have been much fucking better.
Yeah, they're all on the same page.
They're all fucking on the same side, left, right. It don't matter. People need to understand that the general population is not left or right. The only left and right there are the people who are elected and running this fucking country.
Yeah.
And they are there pitting us against each other, fucking acting like it's a spectator sport. But then all of them are sitting up on their asses, not doing a damn thing. They give themselves a 21% fucking raise. 21%. But you know how much they raised SSI and SSD up? $25 a month.
Yeah.
So woo, people are getting what, $850 now? $875 now, some shit like that.
Yeah.
They got a 21% raise on more than $150,000 a year salary, plus all their fucking benefits and shit. So, dude, they're now making like over $200,000 a year. Of course, they're okay, and we should pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. Fuck you, dude. People are getting kicked out of their homes, left and fucking right.
Yeah, people been getting kicked out of their homes since the recession. Shit ain't got better. Well, yeah.
It's complete bullshit. 5 years ago, or I guess 7 years ago, when I moved into this place, I was paying $350 a month rent on my little itty bitty house, and now I'm paying like $450 a month, plus I'm having to pay like garbage and all that crap.
No,
and they just keep raising it and adding more shit onto it that I've got to pay, and I'm just like, what the fuck? You know what? I haven't gotten a raise at work ever. So I don't understand how the fuck you expect me to afford this.
You know what? When I lived in Ballet.
Hello? Are you there?
All right, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Oh yeah, but back to what I was saying. I lived in this apartment some years ago. Every year they kept on raising the price to $5 more. I'm like, damn. Then they couldn't even fix shit. Then they wait till I leave to start fixing shit up.
Yeah, see, everything in this place, including I had to replace the refrigerator, I had to replace the stove, and that was within the first year it was here. I had to put a ramp outside, off the porch. I put like a cover on the porch so that you can stand out on the porch and not get soaking wet. if it's raining, because I live in Washington, so it's always wet here.
Uh-huh.
But
Yeah, but
oh, and then I had to have the electrical fixed. I had to have the furnace fixed. I had to have the hot water heater fixed. I either did it myself or paid for it myself. I stopped asking after like the third thing that went wrong here that needed to be fixed, and they still didn't fix it right. I was just like, fuck it, I'm not asking you to do shit.
then after I leave, they want to start fixing shit. Like they expected me to be there for them. They say I owe some shit for some damages. I ain't giving them a penny.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't either. Fuck that.
Yeah, I had animals breaking into my house, like lizards, fucking squirrels, birds, sticky frogs.
I would lose my shit.
Yeah, I saw a sticky frog once. I had to sacrifice a glass cup to get him out. Yeah, it was hard to catch that son of a bitch. Shoot, I ain't trying to risk get touched by one of them. Hopefully, hopefully, if I got touched, hopefully it wouldn't kill me instantly.
Right?
Take me to the hospital, do what you need to do, and send me back home. And I can continue to live another day.
You guys have like a lot of poisonous animals down there, huh?
Yeah.
The part of the area of Washington I live in, like we don't have anything really that's poisonous at all, I don't think.
It's down south. We have a lot of like beaches and ponds and lakes and all this stuff. So yeah, and woods.
Oh, well, I live in the rainforest. Trust and believe, I know all about the woods. But we don't have rattlesnakes. We don't have any frogs that are dangerous to touch. We have a couple caterpillars and shit that will fuck you up a little bit, but not life threatening.
Yeah, at one of my old houses back in 2007, I came home from work. Shoot, I almost stepped on a baby snake. Shoot, I had took it in my house. Then I left it in a container with holes in it. Then the next day, I sent it to the pond near the train tracks before it gets big and eats everyone in the house.
I think I've lost some weight.
Well,
Oh, I was putting on this top that I just took in. I just took it in to so it would fit me a little bit better, and it's too big still. But when I tried it on, when I took it in, it fit great.
wow.
I'm excited because I haven't done nothing. I've been lazy as fuck. You don't even know. I ain't been exercising or doing any of that shit.
Shoot.
But I've been stressed out, and that fucking that's one hell of a diet right there.
Yeah, I bet.
Sorry. Changing my shirt again.
Uh-huh. But, yeah, but anyways, I'm just living down here. Yeah, but I plan to move one day in the future. That when the parents dies, the house is gonna belong to me and my brother. Two of the houses.
Oh, see. So you be moving like one town over or something?
Yeah, somewhat. Well, somewhat like that. Cause in 2009 or 2010, I wanted to move away to some other towns, but not no town over. It was the same town I went to after high school. Yeah, I looked at their apartment prices recently and all that stuff. It looked like it's something that I can afford, but shoot, I'm not in the moving there anymore. I'm okay. So I probably like move to another town over. One person wants me to move to Texas where she's at.
What the fuck? No, don't do it, dude.
Yeah, my brother already lives in Dallas.
I got a few friends down in Texas, but yeah, no. And I think I got a cousin down there too. But I've
Yeah,
been to Texas. I've been to Texas one time.
me too.
And that was a long ass time ago, and I swore I would never go back. Same with Florida. I will never go to fucking Florida again. Oh my God. Those
What's
people are fucking crazy. They are crazy. All of them. The old people, the young people, they're all fucking batshit crazy.
well, the people around here are shitheads. So yeah. So I've been in hell for a long time. I do my best to stay away from them and keep them away from me.
I've never seen so many hateful, angry people in all my life in one spot.
Yeah. So
Florida is hardcore. It blew me away. It really did.
I say next time I leave this town to take off everything and everyone with me, that's when a tornado needs to hit, like it did in 1987. It hit this place again, because we had like that was the year I was born. Like we had like 3 storms back to back, one tornado, then after that 2 floods. Then going into 1988, 3 snowstorms.
Wow. And you guys don't get snowed back there that often, do you?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
yeah, but we did suffer a damn 2 years in a row, this year included. Some damn bad inclement weather, bad weather, severe weather. Last year was the worst ever. Like I prepared for that because I saw in the forecast that shit was coming, so I got everything, all the food I can get out of my tobacco products and alcohol, and prepared for it.
Smart guy.
Shoot, shoot, that was real, real bad. Shoot, you couldn't even get out your driveway, depending on what your driveway was made at, made, like, made of, whatever. Shoot, but that was bad. Well, this year wasn't so bad.
Well, that's good. We got like, I don't know, 9 or 10 inches of snow, and it lasted for about 4 days, and then it was gone, and that was it. I mean, there wasn't really any ice or anything. It melted up all in one day, really.
Yeah, last year my stupid ass job was telling me to come in. The roads are clear. I'm like, damn it, my neighborhood ain't clear. The roads are clear, but not my damn neighborhood.
Right? You come get me. Come get me. You want me to come in? Come get me.
And good luck on getting out the neighborhood, motherfucker.
Right?
Yeah, I came one day after that work week. That was on a Saturday. I say that was $48 out the whole week I made. Shoot, it was worth it. I'm okay with it.
As long as your bills are paid, fuck.
Yeah, all my shit was already paid, so I'm straight. Said, but they scheduled us to work on that Sunday, the day after that, and I said I ain't feel like coming in, so I didn't do it. They weren't gonna do shit to me. They didn't do shit to us because at that place I was at, they couldn't keep nobody, so they ain't really punished me for not coming in.
Well, legally, they're not supposed to be able to, even though, we know business owners will do whatever the fuck they want and get away with it.
Yeah. So we took advantage of it. So that job I was at, well, that's some shitty ass work. So I'm glad I got away from it. And plus, they was making you do shit that you didn't even sign up for.
Yeah,
That's
not in your job description. I would be like, I don't think L&I would cover me for this because it's not in my job description and I ain't been properly trained to do it. So I guess the manager or the owner is gonna have to come and do it.
Yeah, because the company I worked for it was at a warehouse. I didn't work for the warehouse. I worked at the warehouse. It was a company that was teaming up with them. Like they assigned a contract for us to do this and do that. I'm like, I ain't with that shit. I signed up to do this and only this. So don't mess with me about nothing else. Then they'd be like, if you don't like it, there's other jobs that only offer this and that, what you signed up for. You want to call me an asshole about it, so be it. You're all a jackasses. But I told them, the day I leave this place, you gotta choke on all this shit that you talking. You gonna choke on it. And that's what they did. And I'm
Good.
glad I'm gone. Then some people at the gas station saw me, asked me when I'm coming back. I never said I was coming back. What kind of retarded question is that? Shit, y'all worry about y'all shit. But karma came back on that place because they was in the news early at the beginning of this year for all those rats that was invading that place. Then sending it to the stores and all that stuff. So
What
they
were
had,
what were they doing? What did they
like
get busted for?
yeah, they had a lot of rats running around that warehouse.
Oh
That's
no,
been
bueno.
that's been for years. We done had cats in there running around too. But the cats weren't no problem. They didn't mess with stuff unless the stuff was open. It already cut up. The rest they're tearing to that shit. Then I heard one guy got fired for videotaping that shit. But it's
Damn. I hate fire, dude. I'm afraid of fire and water. Like holy shit. And heights.
yeah,
God,
yeah,
I'm scared of a lot. I was
yeah.
scared of clowns too.
No, clowns didn't bother me, but heights, yeah. Because every time I go to the bar, as you see on my Instagram, I hang out at the bar. Like I cross the bridge to go to Memphis and all that stuff. Shoot, I have to take deep breaths when I'm going on that bridge, going to Memphis.
Is it like a high steel bridge or something?
Yeah, it's above the Mississippi River.
Either go lay down.
Yeah,
Good girl.
yeah,
I'll have to look it up and check it out because I don't know. I don't fucking know much for geography, not in the United States. I'm pretty good globally, but
yeah,
I've never had much interest in the US.
yeah. But shoot, yeah, I get scared going on that bridge and going to it because I'm like, shit.
How
They've
high
got,
off the water is it?
I think it's like 200 feet. I know two people end up killing themselves trying to run from cops jumping into that bridge. One in 2007 took that risk. But I remember 2002, somebody jumped on the leg of the bridge, the old bridge, trying to escape it. I'm like, that shit is silly. I'd be
Dude,
scared
just
to
a
do
couple weeks ago, one of our used to be, I don't know, kind of sort of cop watcher. Not really. He happened to fuck with a cop when James Freeman happened to be in his town, and so he got arrested, and there was a big to do about him, and he thought he was hot shit for a little while, but
Yeah.
he lost his fucking mind. He ended up on this bridge a couple weeks ago, and in order to get away from the cops, he jumped off the fucking bridge. They still caught him. But I mean, he's doing all sorts of crazy ass shit that, like, dude needs help. He don't need the cops. He needs fucking help.
Shoot. That's crazy. Brave and crazy. Shoot.
Bridges, heights and water. Are you kidding me? I'm afraid of both.
Yeah,
And
because
I
you
can
jumping.
swim. I can swim really good. I'm a great swimmer. I guess it's not so much the water I'm afraid of. Because I'm fine as long as there's nobody near me. But if there's another human near me, I'm flipping out and I'm getting away.
Yeah. Because, like, when I'm driving on that shit, you got to watch out for crazy ass drivers, truck drivers, 18 wheelers, and all that shit.
So
I'm
I'm
like,
perfectly comfortable driving in between two fucking 18 wheelers on a narrow bridge. I'm totally okay with it. Not in
I'm
my
like,
van, not my van, but in a car.
yeah, because, shoot, yeah, people, you driving fast, you trying to get away from them, just you can avoid getting hurt. But once I'm off that bridge and all this stuff, then I go under that underpass to go to Midtown. Shoot, I feel comfortable. But going back home, it ain't no problem. I don't have no fear, though. I still take deep breaths. I don't have no fear because I know and I feel that I'm going home. Shit, I feel a little bit more safer.
An illusion of your thoughts.
Yeah,
My sister for years would not wear a seatbelt. She would like take her seatbelt off whenever she'd go over a bridge. because she was scared to death that she was going to end up in that water and not be able to get out of the car. And she couldn't swim anyway. Still can't, I don't think, which is really weird because she's my older sister. So you'd think she would have learned how to swim. I don't know. She might even still do it to this day. I don't know. I haven't been in the car with her in a lot of years. I'll have to ask her. But yeah, when she'd get pulled up to a bridge, she'd take her seatbelt off and wouldn't put it back on until she got across it. Scared to death she's going to get trapped inside of her car because of a seatbelt. And I don't even know what gave her that fear. That was a totally irrational fear.
Yeah. I'm like, it ain't like it. The thing is going to lock up.
But I think maybe before I was born, she might have been in a really bad car accident with my mom going off of a cliff and into water.
So.
But I can't remember for certain because memories from my childhood are gone and I only heard about it secondhand, so I don't know. But I think I recall her saying something about being in a bad wreck with my mom. And my mom wrecked a lot of cars. Like every car she's ever had, she's wrecked. She's a bad driver. She's a really bad driver.
Lord. Shoot. But I don't blame it, but I've been driving myself over the bridge for like some months now. I used to call like a Lyft or an Uber to take me places. You know what? The only time I call them now is I'm going even further out to Memphis. Further out. Because Midtown is far as I drive myself to that certain bar I go to or that other bar. That's Is
it because you're gonna get totally shit faced, or is it just because you're not used to driving?
Yeah, because I know I'm gonna get shit faced. Now I keep a limit now that I'm driving myself, but I'm getting far out. Yeah, because I ain't trying to drive that damn much at night. I don't like driving a long time at night. And plus, I'd be too tired.
Yeah, it's not as hard as people think it is to fall asleep at the wheel. There's a few nights where I got home from work and I was sitting out in front of my house and thought, how the fuck did I get here? Because I didn't remember the last 5 miles or so. Certain I slept through it.
Oh.
That's scary, dude. I honestly thought I slept through it, so.
Yeah, but I remember, the first time I drove myself to just finally drive myself to the place I want to go to after all these years. Because since 2009, I ain't want to do it myself anymore. Unless I had somebody with me who knew what they was talking about and knew what they was doing. Because the last person back in 2009 did this shit did me like a fucking idiot. Now I hate to I ain't gonna throw his name out there. I hate to throw him out there, but that's what he did. Shit, motherfucker, you straight up lied to me and said you knew what you was doing. Then he told me, no, I just enjoy the trip. You said that like nothing. Now you gotta tell me like I didn't know what? Then we ended up on the way home, we ended up on the wrong side of the bridge.
How does that even happen? How do you
because you drive around for a long time and it's late and then you getting dead tired. And when you get tired, you end up doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, like taking the overpass instead of the underpass.
Yeah, something like that. We ended up on the wrong side. We didn't notice until like later on, until we seen that damn 18-wheeler. That motherfucker just swerved away from us. Then we ran into a cop that was about to go home. He ended up leading us into the weigh station. Asked us if we been drinking. Do we smoke any weed?
What'd you say? Yes.
I said, oh, come on. No, we ain't been drinking. Shoot, we dead tired. Then he asked him, has I been drinking anything? You better not be taking up for me. Yeah. So he asked him it. Said, "No what?" Then he had once I heard him say, "I'm not familiar with this place, so I didn't know where we was going." And when I heard him say that, I said, "This damn fool! You could have said that from the get go, because I know the festivities was going on around that time that year, the Memphis and Mace festivities. But you know what? I'd rather be safe than sorry. It ain't that damn serious. We could have had fun doing something else. Cause I want to stay at my house and play games or go to the skating rink. I mean bowling alley in our place when it was open."
I can't do any of that shit anymore. Stupid. My idea of fun is being at home by myself. That is my idea of fun.
But I'm like, we was already enough shit. The guy was being a dick to us. Then they're gonna tell me, let's lose this guy. Shoot, I would have lost him, but he said he was off duty. So you don't know that. You don't know that. I ain't trying to get into no more shit. So after we got that set, I took the breathalyzer. I was free. We was free. So that sheriff told us, read that sign. Read those signs, kids. And don't try to outdo that shit again, because that's gonna get you killed. You sound like a typical old Southern countryman.
Yeah. I think all cops fucking get that sound to them. They all have that. I'm the boss. You're gonna do what I say, and I can do what I want to you.
Yeah, they tried to take
You ever be riding with somebody who gets mouthy with them?
Yeah, but I remember they had made me take that pen test to check my eyes. I said the reason why my eyes is bouncing because I almost got hit by eyes. Head on with an 18-wheeler almost. That's when my eyes is fucking bouncing. Now I told him, I challenged him, you know what? Get me a breathalyzer test right now, because this is BS.
Yeah, I won't do anything that they say. I won't.
Hey, Sunflower. You know what? They all could eat my fucking ass. And anybody who doesn't agree with me,
That truck that said "eat my ass" across the back of it. That was some fucking good shit. He got like a good $20,000 or $30,000 settlement out of that.
I wish I could have seen it.
Dude, so that live feed that I sent you like a week ago.
Yeah.
Joe somebody. So his license plate said, what did it say? FK12 and then ACAB, or ACAB then FK12. And the county decided to take the license plate away from him because it was sexual in nature towards the cops. And so the cops pulled him over and were like, yeah, your license plates have been surrendered. And he's like, I ain't surrendered them. You're crazy. What are you talking about? Them sneaky bastards took off his license plates without him even realizing it while he was sitting there in his fucking truck.
Wow.
He ended up driving home.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just took his license plate. They can't do that. There's a freedom of speech. You can't fucking do that. I don't care what goddamn state you're in. You cannot do that. I can hold a sign in any goddamn city I want in this country that says fuck 12 or, ACAB or anything like that. And they're not supposed to be able to fuck with you, but they do. Look at what happened to Otto.
Jacked up.
He's still dealing with that in court. And it's been like 2-3 years. For a side that had vulgarity on it. I don't even remember what it said. I think it said something like the government's not going to fuck itself or something like that.
Said it's sexual towards them. See,
yeah.
I'm like, it ain't like we ask you to sleep with us.
And it's not like they're, and the thing is you can threaten rape all you fucking want. You can threaten to fuck somebody's eye hole if that's what you want to do. If it's not a reasonable threat that can be carried out, if it's not a direct threat, so you're not saying I'm going to do this to you, it's just a sign saying fuck the police, it's too generalized. There's nothing they can do about it. It's not a viable threat. Now, mind you, Eric Brandt did go to prison for 12 years because his hopes and wishes, thoughts and prayers. Yeah. His words, not verbatim, but basically were that he hoped that this one judge's father got bone cancer and lived a really long, painful life. He hoped that the judge got his brains blown out in front of his children, which I know is kind of,
that's scary.
Yeah, yeah. But it was like, I hope, I wish, I pray, this, that, and the other. And he still ended up getting put up for 12 fucking years. And the thing is, the judge that fucking sentenced him did the exact same thing in the courtroom to Eric that Eric did to that fucking the other judge that he was supposedly threatening. He used this something like, I wish I could let this judge just clean the floor with you or whoop your ass or go rounds with you or some shit like that right here in the courtroom. That's the same kind of threat. And he did it as a sitting judge, which is against their bench book. That's illegal. Literally, it is illegal for him to do. But the son of a bitch retired the next day.
Big bastard.
He tried saying, well, he said that there wasn't a judge in the world who could try that case and not be biased. But because he was retiring, he was the only judge who could try that case and not be biased, even though he had just admitted to being biased. All sorts of crazy, weird shit that should have got Eric off on a technicality easily. Or at least, that one, what's his name? The one that lied about him getting beat up and shit.
Oh, Jesse.
Okay, so he ended up getting charged and convicted, and he went to an appellate court like right away. Like within 3 days, he was in the appellate court, and he was out of jail on appeal. So Eric has been sitting in prison for over a year now, and why he's not out on appeal, I don't quite understand. It doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Yeah, this shit doesn't add up. Maybe Jesse had a deal with somebody. I don't know.
He had a name. I think it's what it is he has a name. He has a name, and the case is known not just nationwide but globally. And so,
and his money is green.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And there are two sides to the fucking just us system. So their side and ours,
So I don't know what's going on. Maybe he was set up to create a buzz and they let him go. Let's see how these people react. I'm not no conspiracy theorist, but I just wonder something. I used to be one 12 years ago.
Well, the thing is, a conspiracy is where people conspire and do shit that's dirty behind others' backs. Now, we all know that happens every single day in our government system and in our law and our legal system. And it also happens, your neighbors, your friends at church, your friends at work. There's always going to be some kind of backbiting thing going on between somebody that's, trying to get somebody else fired. That is a conspiracy. Now, a theory is just an idea or a, through the process of elimination and experience, they're coming up with a hypothesis on what's really going on based on what facts are available. So a conspiracy theorist is just somebody who's taking those facts and putting them together and lining them up to make some kind of sense.
It look like I see something in the comments by Gloria Miller.
Hi, Gloria.
Yes, Judge Les Hayes sentenced a mother to almost 500 days behind bars for traffic tickets. The sentence exceeded the jail time in Alabama allows for negligent homicide. Michael Burns and John Sniffman. This has something to say about John Gotti Jr. being indicted back in 2008 for conspiracy charges in Florida, linking him to large-scale cocaine trafficking in the slaves of free men in New York.
Yeah, you know who should be in prison for cocaine trafficking, right?
Say it.
The CIA and fucking, well, I'm sure they're all retired or dead now, but
Yeah, they the ones brought that shit here.
mm-hmm.
Because it wasn't here at first. I think they brought it here to boost the economy up because, you know, that shit's going to sell regardless. There's plenty of these potheads.
Well, the thing is the more people that they throw in prison, the more slave labor they have to profit, these private prisons to profit off of. And I mean, if you look at the investments that our elected officials are involved in, private prisons is one of them, one of the major ones, where there's not a single elected official who's not going to be invested into private prisons. And they're all pulling bank off of legal slave labor.
Yeah. Yeah, stuff is still going on.
Yeah. Every fucking day. They got men and women out there making $1 an hour fighting fires that are, you know, extremely dangerous. And if somebody goes missing, they're worried they escaped. They're not worried they're dead. They're worried they escaped. You know, what the fuck is that?
I hear a guy named Tyrone Jackson says, if you wish to remain the slaves of bankers and pay the cost of your own slavery, let them continue to create money. Josiah Stamp, 1880 to 1941. Director of the Bank of England.
It's a nice quote. I believe it too.
Shoot. Well, banks, they could be shitty. They could be shitty. Like they say, if you ain't got enough money in the bank, then they'll make you pay a fine and all that stuff. I'm like, that shouldn't matter how much shit how little I got in the bank. So I don't care if it's 1 penny in my bank account. They shouldn't make you pay no overdraft fee. They need to quit with that nonsense. And
I
be
agree,
paid.
or at least, you know, the excessiveness of it, because at one point in time, I remember my first checking account, I think the overdraft fee was like $10 or $15. And it was like a one-time charge or whatever, and that was it. And now it's $45 for every, you know, check that or transaction that goes over. And they don't, you know, a lot of banks won't even stop you or like keep you from making a purchase if you're overdraft. They'll just let you overdraft.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm with, it was SunTrust, but now I'm with Truist now. They transferred to Truist. They bought them out. It's $35 for an overdraft fee, but I'm like, if they feel something's going on, they can like suspend your credit card until you confirm if that's really you doing it or if there's somebody else. They'll put a hold. They'll decline shit, especially if it comes from overseas.
See, I think that this comment over here by Tyrone on this last one, towards the end, it's he's bringing up religious dogma and national patriotism, and I think that those are two things that have created a lot of the vitriol in the country, as far as judging others who aren't like you or who have a different lifestyle than you. I know that religion, it was created to control people.
Yeah.
I believe. I don't know. I believe, because
I believe too.
What kind of a God would say, "Hey, you have to be a good slave and do what you're told, and let them beat you and let them sell off your family," and like, what kind of God is that? That's no God of mine.
Well, I just don't believe it. I just know it. I know that's what it's made invented for. That's why I don't have one, don't want one.
It's good.
They need to stay away from me. All these Jehovah Witnesses coming to my house. They need to leave me the fuck alone.
It's the Mormons around here. It's the Mormons around here, and they don't come around here no more because of me. This was like 6 years ago. It was before my surgery, so it was when my legs still worked. I was taking care of a friend's kids, and I was inside the house doing like homework or something, and the kids were outside playing, and all of a sudden I hear the little girl I was watching screaming at the top of her lungs like there was somebody dying. It was horrible. So I took off running. I went outside, and there was these two massive fucking dogs. I'm talking like at least 150 pounds each, that had their little tiny wiener dog in the creek drowning it. And there's these two men just standing there watching. These two men are the reason these two big dogs got out. They did nothing. They watched me dive into that water and beat those dogs off of that tiny little dog.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to take these dogs home, and I was like, no. I had them both by the collar. And after I threw the wiener dog up onto the shore, and I drug those dogs into my friend's garage, and I called animal control, because it was a friend of mine who ran animal control in that town. And I told them what had happened, and they were like, no, let us take the dogs home. I'm like, no, I'm not letting you take these fucking dogs anywhere. And I flipped the fuck out on them for, how dare you? This is your fault that this happened. And you were just going to stand there and let it happen. You weren't going to do anything. And I was just pissed. And then like a week or two later, it was the same two who came to my door here in the next town over. And I lost my shit on them. And I said, no, there's no room for people like you in my life, period. And if your church is anything like you are, I want nothing to do with you.
You told them.
I was pissed. Dude, they were going to let that dog die in front of those little kids. I'm talking like 7 years old and like 9 years old. And like, I think there was maybe a couple of other neighbor kids that were watching. They were all freaking the fuck out. And these sons of bitches go to someone else's house. They open a gate. They don't close it behind them. If you come to a door that's closed, when you enter it, you close it. When you come to a gate that's closed, you go through it, you close it behind you. You don't leave it open and let fucking animals go running down the street. And if you do, you don't let anything they do. I mean, I'm sorry. I still think they're responsible for it, and they should have paid the fucking vet bill.
Yeah.
Ruined my new sneakers and everything. I was so pissed.
Yeah, people can be so damn retarded. I really don't like using that word, but some people deserve it who do dumb shit on purpose. Yeah, I deal with that a lot down here.
People are not they don't use their
This is flat out
simple common sense. I mean, proper etiquette says that you leave shit the way that you found it. It's not that hard.
They just lazy.
Yeah.
Sorry, sons of bitches.
And these dudes are just straight up cowards, in my opinion. And I fucking told them so. I didn't give a shit. And the thing is my boyfriend, his mom went to the same church as these two dudes. And so she already knew about the situation, and she had to find out about it again from church, because apparently it was this huge discussion in the church. And she ended up telling them, oh, well, that's my son and his girlfriend that all that fucking went down with. They weren't none too happy with her. Like it was her fault,
Ugh. Shoot. But yeah, but they got what they deserve. They deserve to be flipped out on. They don't deserve those dogs if they can't discipline them. If they want so bad, y'all need to learn to discipline them.
Yeah, I mean, the dogs were actually really nice dogs, but not nice enough, in my opinion. I mean, my dog, she can, again, my neighbor's the crazy cat lady. She got like 14 cats over there. My dog, I don't have a fenced yard. Them cats come up in here. If I have my window open, they'll come right into my fucking house. If the dog starts to go after him, I say her name one time and she stops right now. She doesn't keep running. She doesn't keep going after anything ever. She stops right fucking now. If you can't do that with your dog, you shouldn't own a dog. in my opinion. I don't know.
Well, my
You're a little
dog,
runner. You're a little runner, though. I don't know. I view little dogs a little bit differently, except for when it comes to biting. I don't care if it's a big dog or a little dog. If it bites, it needs to be shot and killed. That's
well,
just my opinion. I mean, unless it's protecting you. But if it's literally just it bit somebody because they stepped over it or stepped on its tail, fuck that. Shoot that fucking son of a bitch.
no, like
That's
the only time know what, my dog here used to bite. Like if you're trying to attack me or messing with his food and all that stuff, or aggravating him and all that shit, that's the only time you'll bite.
see, I could take food right out of her mouth. Now, when I got her, when she first came here, she was not like that. She actually went after somebody, but she didn't bite them. But she jacked them up against my car and was like barking right in their face. And
Just scary.
I sent her to grandma's for like 3 days. And when she come home, she never fucking went after anybody like that again. Like she hates being away from me that much, to where she views it as a punishment if she gets left anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah, mine ain't gonna do much of anything. I have like if mine still want to act a fool, I got a cage for him. But I put him in the cage during the day when I'm gone. Cause you know what? But I put like a blanket in there we can lay on. He's comfortable that way, so he can lay down basically all day until I come home. Then he gets excited, ready to eat all this stuff. And he'll lay back down because when I come home from work, I lay down. I use the bathroom, smoke a cigarette, and lay back
Even
down.
it's
He'll
dark.
lay down.
I'm trying to show you my fucking piece of shit dog.
She looks cool.
Yeah. She's like, what's going on? I'm right fucking done. She's a good dog. She's a Whippet, Lab, and Pitbull. So you know those little dogs that look like miniature greyhounds, kind of.
Yeah,
She's that, and then Black Lab and Pitbull. But she still gets that spooky look on her, on her face. She's kind of creepy sometimes. Mm.
she. But mine, so Lord, he'll just chill out all day till I get home. Then I lay down, he'll lay back down till I wake up. Then he's ready to go outside. And I let him run around the backyard for like a few minutes until he's ready to come back in.
Yeah, this dog's pretty damn lazy, but when my daughter shows up, she goes fuck nutty. It's fucking hilarious. Like she eyes and everything. Wants out the door so she can run out to her truck. And my daughter will take her for a ride in her truck down to 7-Eleven and get her treats. And then take her over to the park so that she can run and get all gross in the river and stuff. And,
Yeah,
yeah, you're just a baby, huh? Yes, you're just a baby. You want out?
yeah. Mine's will act the fool. Like once I come home, I let him out the cage here, act the freaking fool. Then after I let him back in,
Hey, no, you're not going over there. Don't you do it. Eva, I'm watching you. Sorry, there's cat food on the neighbor's porch,
oh,
and I don't want her to eat it because it makes her sick.
yeah, my dog would act the fool when I tell him not to eat something, stop him from eating. He'll get mad at me. I'm like, you can't eat that, man. Like I dropped some food on the floor. If it's huge, he definitely ain't getting it.
Oh, you're out of biscuits. No, puppy. Sorry. I had nothing for you. I don't have anything for you. Here, here's your toy. Play with that. Nope. She's like, bitch, where's my bone?
See,
I thought I still had another bag of them. But I'm not seeing them. I'm looking, dog. I'm looking. Nope, you're fucked. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's all gone. It's nothing. Not for you. You should see her face. She looks so fucking cute. I have nothing for you. Nothing. I have nothing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's what I say to my dog. Like when I'm playing my video game, he be crawling all up and under my chair looking for something. I'm like, damn, going on. Shoot, you messing up my damn gameplay.
We have like a that it's like a steering wheel and it's like on this like thing and there's like pedals down on the floor and then there's like a shifter thing. We got one of those for the PlayStation.
Uh-huh.
And she likes to get up in your lap and like I think she thinks she's going for a ride but without getting in the car or something, but she wants to get up there and she'll watch that screen like she is in the car. It's hilarious.
I'm like, yeah, I know our moms do that because he think I got something to eat, and plus I'm having me a cold drink and all that stuff. Sometimes they used to give a little bit to it, like pick some off the can, and then put my finger on it. Then I feed it to him off my finger. Like,
I'll let her have coffee like that, like I get my coffee in the morning and she'll fucking be like right in my face and I'll just kind of dip my finger in the coffee and then let her take it off of my finger and be like, there you go, and it go away.
should I like if it's the little bit that's left over, I used to pour it in his bowl or on the plate. He'll lick the rest of it up, but that can't be too much because he's gonna start bumming.
She'll stare, but from like around the corner, and she'll just poke her head out and do one of these and watch you. And as soon as you look at her, she'll turn her head away like she wasn't looking at you.
Yeah, that's all. Because if I feed him too much alcohol, he'll vomit. He'll vomit because he's too small for that. Like the way dogs vomit, it's funny. I'm like near the end when they open their mouth, they act like they swallow the whole tennis ball. Like, shit.
Kind of reminds me of like a snake when it's like regurgitating like whatever it just ate to get away from you.
Yeah, shoot, but if he makes a huge mess, the good thing about it, he'll clean it up sometimes himself. So I was gonna get that, but thanks.
Not this one. She'll leave it right there on the floor for you. Huh. Yeah, you fucking bitch.
Shoot. But,
I'm surprised she's not barking at me yet. If she wants something, that's the only bad habit she's got. Like, if she wants something and I don't give it to her right away, a lot of times she'll start to bark at me until I get it for her. Whatever the fuck it is that she wants. She's kind of mouth. It is my fault, though, because I would tell her, like, to bite my boyfriend. And she'd get excited and she'd start barking at him. So it's like, if you tell her to bite somebody, that she's going to bark at them.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. She's a character. She's mostly quiet though. She's lazy as fuck. She'll sleep all day, go out in the afternoon once or twice, and sleep the rest of the day. Go out once or twice before bed, and she'll sleep with me for the rest of the night. Yeah, I let my dog sleep with me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She's my puppy.
Yeah, mine sleep in the same bed as me sometimes if he feels like it. But shit, it's my bedtime.
Yeah, well, your ass needs to go to bed then.
All right, shoot. I'm gonna try to do this every week.
Yeah, you should. You should like just at least one night a week. Get on here and have a conversation with people who maybe have different opinions than you. It's helped me accept people for just kind of how they are, and I've learned a lot too.
Yeah. See, I used to do this thing in the old days. If you check out my older
Yes, I know you did. That's when I subscribed to you. It was fucking a long ass time ago. Long ass time ago.
Some many years ago.
Yeah, probably 6 or 7, maybe.
Yeah, you know, But I couldn't do it anymore because that's some things changed. Then StreamYard existed, so shit, here I am again.
Well,
But
yeah.
it's time for me to go to bed now.
Okay.
Shit,
Well, good night.
I might hit you up in the DMs in a few minutes.
Okay.